Alright, this is July 27th, so what we want to have a look at is how our Bigfoot did today, and so we're looking at about 350 ticks it's put up on our 1 tick chart. So this is going for an 8 tick target, 8 tick stop. I did have one stop here just prior to 11 o'clock, and prior to that we'd done very nicely. This is a crude oil inventory day, so what we want to do is have it off. So when you see this yellow box, that means it's off, and so it's off from about real close to 10:20 until 10:31. It's really important to give the market that one extra minute just to do whatever kind of wild stuff it wants to. And in this case, we would have had one winner during the initial inventory report release, and but it ended up not mattering. It just was able to crank along and put up a whole bunch of ticks this morning, and that's great. We like days like that. So as far as what it had done earlier, it was able to get into this trade. We were talking about it in my room. It needed about 10:20, and it touched and didn't fill. And then when you see this, it says exit time. That means that it exited while it was in that trade. So anyway, didn't quite get the full 8 ticks out of that move, but still a good morning on that. Okay, this is our other 1 tick chart. So if you are going for a 4 tick target, this one was able to get up to 180 bucks so far. So I'm sure most everybody that would be running it, they would already have it done for the day because it had hit a very nice target. This is kind of more of a scalp thing, but obviously the 8 tick did well, so you know the 4 tick would do well. But sometimes in chop you'll take 4 ticks over trying to get 8 ticks out of all these moves. Today's just a nice moving day. Same thing here. We had the easy winner during the report, but you don't always know if that's going to be the case. Sometimes you just get the market to run along very strongly sideways, and it can chop you up, so we want to be careful on that. And then the earlier ones was able to get those couple of winners right after the opening bell. As far as the larger chart, the 2 tick, we'll have a look at that. This is our larger chart. One winner, one loser today, so it's flat on the day. So obviously the 1 tick was able to capture these moves very nicely. The 2 tick, it's just not the kind of action that chart is able to take. It didn't even have any longs prior to the inventory report coming out. So clearly today the 1 tick is doing better. And again, you know, the summertime action, it's more what you'd expect that the 1 tick would do well with, because you might not get that much follow through because of the lower volume and all that kind of stuff. Now, as far as the report itself and when it came out, this is our big chart. So we look at a big median Renko chart in the room as far as our larger time frame. Normally they want to get up to this this center channel, but we've had this big sell-off going on, and we've gone very sideways. So then with the US market open, they made a push towards that center channel. And you know that the sellers would like any kind of retracement to get back into another push short, because they've been in control for a few days now. So we had, off of the report, a move. Let's see. I'm sorry. The report hit over here. So we had this big tumble to the short side, and that's what they've been using. So now we're not going to get any kind of midline cross. When we get that green line across the midline, you can get follow through back in that direction like we had here. And of course it didn't get back to the center channel, and our next midline cross, that's had about 110 ticks of follow through to the short side since. So definitely a big down day, strong trend, and really built for that that Bigfoot auto. Alright, so I hope everybody has a great day, and I will post a chart tomorrow. I know some of you are following along with these daily. I will be out of town next week, so I will send an email around about that. Okay, alright, thanks everybody.